Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Welcome back to the show. John Riggio joining us here today, our architect extraordinaire and author, pro tennis player. He wears many hats, and I'm excited he's back today. We're going to focus more on his architectural work, which is beautiful and amazing. And I know we're going to pull up a project, I think, from 2015 to get started. But I mean, world renowned John Riggio, well credentialed. Just tell us a little bit of your background, if you don't mind.
Yes, hello. My name is John Riggio. I'm an architect. I have my office in Metuchen, New Jersey. I've been a licensed architect since 1998 and work on projects in New York State, the state of New Jersey, and the state of Pennsylvania. Um, Today, I'm going to show you a project that has been completed for a while. It's from the year 2015, and it's a very nice one-family house. So on this project, there was an existing one-story house that was there. They already had some additions to the back of the house, and the new owner, he was interested in really making a large addition to the whole house and giving the whole house a whole new look. So to start off, as usual, I would take some existing pictures, measure the house, go through some preliminary designs, and from there, we went through a plan of really pretty much demolishing the whole front of the house and really rebuilding it to a new two-story house. A piece of the existing addition in the back did remain there, and we just sort of connected into it on the first floor. And so the house, even though it's pretty much a new house at this point, the balance of it was really existing and is considered an addition and an alteration. Just to start off, I could show you some of the drawings. So let me share that with you.
Perfect.
Okay, so what we have here is this is the set of drawings. And let me just zoom it down slightly. Okay, so what's happening here is it's on a corner property. The property is very large. It's over 20,000 feet. The property is coming in at, let me just get an exact number for you. It's 20,187.
Wow.
So it's a nice size house. So this square in the back of the house is what was originally an addition that is existing. And the balance of the house here that's shown with the dots in it is the addition of the house. There's just a small little piece of the house that is still there, and the rest of it is all brand new. And so this shows here on just my title sheet. I always have the zoning calculations. I have the energy calculations using the res check, and then I get the res check numbers and I put them on the title sheet. I have notes here that are for the contractor and the building department to meet all the basic requirements. And this here just shows the permits that are for the building department.
Okay.
And then the inspections are also for the building department. The list of drawings are really for anyone who's looking at the set of drawings, so they could look through the drawings and they could see where each drawing is, the foundation, the floor plan, elevation, sections. On here, we added some mechanical details that were necessary with this job. And then going to the next drawing is just showing the floor plan. So this here is showing the plan of the house. To the left side is showing that whole piece of the new house where it has new foundations, and then the right side is the existing one-story addition that was there. Now this house, it didn't have a full cellar. Some of the houses I have shown before had a full cellar. This house, even though it was very large, they didn't have a full cellar. And some of that has to do with basic developments. They, for one, have a variety of houses. Sometimes it has to do with also water underneath the property. If the water table is high, they might just skip the basement at that house location and just go with the slab. So that's what's shown on here. Then to the right side of the page here is showing the whole new house. So let me just zoom into this.
Amazes me, this plan. Hmm.
Okay, so what's happening here on this is now the house is completely renovated. The dashed lines here with the old walls that used to exist and everything else is pretty much removed from the plan. The piece in the back here is a new added storage room. So now when you enter into the house, you have nice double doors. You go to a formal dining room on the right side with the family room. And then on the left side, you have the entrance with a living room.
Mm-hmm.
And then you walk into the house and you have an expanded kitchen that has an addition on there. So the kitchen is a nice size kitchen now. It's a 12 by 15-foot two kitchen, which is pretty good. And those
Mm-hmm.
kind of measurements are what we usually are working with on a lot of the jobs to really get an island in there. You get all the extra fixtures, the countertop space, a nice large window in the back of the kitchen. And then this here, we added in the mechanical room, extra bedroom in here. And then to all the way to the corner is all existing. So then going to the next sheet is the second floor. So I think just looking at the page here, this shows a window schedule. Since we did a full line of brick, I have a whole
Mm-hmm.
steel lintel schedule for the windows and the usual electrical legend, wall legend requirements for emergency exit windows, which is a newer requirement over like the last 20 years. This is you have to have emergency escape windows in any bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So this here just shows the plan, and let me just zoom into the floor plan. So now on the second floor, what we have here is you come up the stairs here, and this whole living room space is a completely open area now.
Mm-hmm.
So what's happening with this plan is this is really using some extra square footage and really making it into um, a lot of recreation spaces. They have one really big playroom on the right side. You come up the stairs, and it has, I made these open arches with railings in between
Yeah.
on both sides. A lot of them are also providing structure for the ceiling and the house. And then as you walk around the open loft, you come around all the way on the other side to the top part of here, and you can then enter into a entertainment room.
Wow.
And the entertainment room is a very nice size. It's 24 feet by 16.
Mm-hmm.
And this is provides a lot of extra recreation space. And then from here you walk in through the entertainment room and you have sliding glass doors, and that goes to a terrace that is covered with a roof. It has a really nice flooring and detailing in there. And as far as the rest of the plan on the second floor, it's a brand new master bedroom. It
Mm-hmm.
has a master bath, walk-in closet, and then in the hallway, we have a three-piece bathroom that's extra, and a washroom for the clothes. It has washer, dryer, slop sink with the window. Now to the right is showing just that existing roof that's there. So that is going to just stay there. There's no changes to it. And everything else is brand new. So then going over to the roof plan. So this is the roof plan. My style of drawing the roof plan has changed slightly.
Mm-hmm.
This style of the roof showing the little pieces of the hatching of the roof tiles. It's a little time consuming to do it this way, and I think just over the years, looks a little bit like camouflage. So what I did was I don't really detail the roof the same way. I usually would just either leave the hatching off, showing a new area, or
Mm-hmm.
would hatch the full area. It seems to work a little clearer for people reading through the drawings. And then this here just shows the roof rafters, the ridge sizes, valley rafters, some framing around the skylights. And this is how it looks here. So let me go to the next page now. So the next drawing here is showing the elevations of the house with some details. So the elevation here to the top left is the elevation showing the whole really new constructed house. There's really big hip roofs on it.
Mm-hmm.
The two-car garage, the double door entrance, the nice windows. Here you get the three windows on the top that are clear story windows and the three windows on the bottom that are you can open the windows. To the right is a bay window. And then in the playroom on the second floor, we have some double windows. Then looking to the right side, this is just showing the side. Now, this house, one concern about it going back to 2015 was really getting the house warm. So I gave them the idea of really using Drive It, and the drive it added on so much insulation. He added on about 6 inches of insulation to the outside of the house. And when the job was finished, he was so happy that the insulation was added on because this gave the house such a warmth in the winter.
Yeah.
And in the summer, it kept it cooler with the AC system. And I think some of this also is because this house had a slab. The slab wasn't heated, so that can make the slab a little colder. So this here is showing just the elevation. This elevation also shows the cutout of the terrace on the second floor, and that the roof is going right over it, covering over the back terrace. These lines here is the shear wall to put on around the garage, and I have that in the front, the shear wall around the two openings of the garage. I have the shear wall over here by the double height entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And then going around to the rear elevation, just shows the unhatched area here is the existing addition that was there. And this whole area that's hatched in is all brand new, showing the skylights, the covered terrace, and all the different things here. Just going around to the other elevation is showing this built-in fireplace. And this is came out really good with a
Is
high
it a real
wood.
fireplace now, or are people all doing gas or electric, real wood fire?
No, this is a direct vent fireplace.
Okay.
So this was new technology at the time, and
Oh,
it came out really good. This whole thing with putting the thing in. I think the only thing with the direct vent fireplaces that are similar to the old fireplaces, they have a problem with the draft coming through them. And from experience, we've always had to box out some framing around the outside and add insulation. I think some people they even feel the draft coming in the winter. They have to put like a piece of insulation board when they're not using it and put it in the front of there. I think that was the only drawback they have, and that is very similar to the old fireplaces where they have
yeah.
an air draft coming through the fireplace. And so this new fireplace, although it's much more efficient, it provides heat like a heating unit. There is that little problem with air coming through. Now this here just shows also the windows, nice aligned windows, double windows. He put in some Anderson windows in this house, and it came out really good. This shows just the detail for that entrance structure, the double windows, and the picture window. Um, so this here worked out very good, and this is just the detail of that shear wall that is a requirement for that type of structure. Now this here, just on the plans, is very basic plans showing the full thickness of the brick in the front of the house. Just the basic sections are required. I would show the up bracing. The up bracing in 2015 was already something that people already used to having to add to the construction of a house, and that's just the upraising. The upraising is really because of the increase in the hurricanes, and this is from the new code coming through. You have to strap the foundation down. You have to strap between the two floors. You have to have the
Mm-hmm.
what's called a hurricane strap at the where the roof rafters meet at the top plate. And
Mm-hmm.
then you're supposed to strap also across the top of the rafters where the ridge beam is in the middle. So that provides all the upload bracing. And then this is just a nice terrace detail that I put together for them, and it really worked out really good, showing the moisture barrier here, ceramic tiles where the water is going to drain out. I put a drip edge in there. So everything is on there with the drawings. And let's just go to the section page. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let me just head over to the pictures now. Okay, let me open the pictures first.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. Okay, great. So let me just open that, because if the photograph isn't open, then you can't see any of the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this here is the photograph of the house. This is the
Oh,
completed picture. And you can
wow.
see, comparing from what the drawings I showed you, you see that this has this really big roof now. It's going up to 35 feet, and it has this really big arch on it. And this is a stone brick. It's a full width stone brick, and it was done very nicely. We put in the steel supports, the lintels across for the headers, and everything came out really good. So this is one photograph. So this is on a corner property, so it's really came out very nice. And one interesting thing about this job also is that the neighbor to the left side, he built a house that looks just like this one. I think they like this so much that they built a house that really mirrors this one too. Now this
Amazing.
shows inside the house. This is just
Mm-hmm.
miscellaneous pictures during the construction, is where that fireplace insert is. And this is just the start of that construction. This is during construction of the house, just showing some areas of removal of the old areas. This is the new areas of the structure. Now this has new plex piping in it, the plastic piping. It's
I thought
color
that was a
coded for
wire. I
hot and
didn't know what
cold
that was.
water.
Okay, thank you.
So this house was pretty good with some new technology that was taking place. And so the Plex piping was really something that is new, and this was just coming out, the Plex piping. It's standard. A few people still go back to the old copper pipes, but the Plex piping is really standard. And this has just the wood. Some of the spans on this, we didn't have the TGIs on this particular project. This one here just shows the entrance area.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just showing the double height space of this. This is again showing this. So this is the three windows on the first floor and the three windows on the second floor. I think here you can see the air diffusers
Mm-hmm.
is also on here. This is the chandelier. Now this is a very nice chandelier that's put in. And I think you can see the arch of the window there that's in the middle of the house. Okay, this is just a picture showing some detailing. This is the garage. Okay, so now this here is after you enter into the front door, they did this very nice wood door and this wood stairs going up. They had to make this custom wood stair, was manufactured and brought to the site and put in here. The railings, also this is another thing that we are doing on a lot of projects, but this was really something, this kind of detailing was just starting to come in here, was these iron balusters and the wood handrail.
Amazing.
That has some very nice crown molding around this large space in the middle here too. We have a lot of the standard recessed lighting. And let's go to the next picture. Okay, so this is showing more of the ceiling, where it shows the nice chandelier in the middle, the recessed lighting. And this
Mm-hmm.
is showing the more of the railing. Now, this house has really a whole railing going all around three sides of this open area. So it's showing here, looking towards the back of the house, it's showing these openings that I made. So this here, you could walk through the opening and walk around here, and you look at the handrails. It has really nice balusters. This is showing again this whole thing with the stair, looking through to the living room, the dining room, and to the
Mm-hmm.
left is behind here is where the kitchen is. So this is the opening that goes through here. You can head over to some of the bedrooms to the right or the kitchen to the left.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a picture underneath the chandelier. And this
Yeah.
is a picture showing up here how we did the whole open window. And it just shows some of that stone brick.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
This here is just showing those nice doors they put in. And this here is the double window. This is just the playroom on the second floor, showing this nice picture window.
Gorgeous.
And this is from the second floor now showing the double height space in here. So you enter in, instead of just the entrance is open, the whole living area is open. And you could see across to the railing. And where that railing is on this side is the door that enters into the entertainment room.
Yeah.
So this is showing that whole second floor. So it has this whole walk area. You walk all the way around. You go in front of the entertainment room wall. You walk through this hallway and it has these arched openings that I put in here. And this came out really good. It's a very nice experience walking around there.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
this is just showing during construction, just has a subfloor. The walls are already painted, crown molding is on, the base molding is on. They're just gonna put the finished floor on. And this is showing the double window here. Just getting ready to put in the whirlpool tub here. Do you have a nice uh, fan light? This is just a walk-in closet. Now we're heading over here. This is just a piece for the bathroom. And this was the base piece to put in that whirlpool tub. So this they constructed the
Ah,
perimeter piece around here, and you take the tub, and they just drop it in. It's a drop-in
gorgeous.
detail. So this is pretty good because it has all
Mm.
ceramic tile all around here
And we just
and
got a
nice.
reminder, we have 2 minutes left in the show. We do have to end on time today. Sorry, John, but continue.
Okay. So this is the base of the shower here. This is just the basic windows. This has the like basic exhaust fan requirements. This is the washroom, came out really good. And this is has the ladder up to the attic. The attic is really large. I think you could see here. Let me see if I have pictures inside the attic, but this attic is really they could convert it into a half story. And this is just showing some more pictures of the house here. This is a very nice picture with the light coming through. You can see all the light is coming into this space, the playroom, the open area. This one also is really good. And this is just showing that walkway around from the entertainment room, exiting out the entertainment room, and then you walk through the whole walk path here, looking at the entrance. And this shows just some basic things of the crown molding detail, which is really nice. I put a very nice detail on this. And this is showing that drive it on the outside. Now this drive it is came out really good and has the certificate for the drive it. Everything works good, has some nice molding details around it. And you can see that full thick stone brick that was put on this, which really
Wow.
came out good. And this is just another picture of the. Now this is the back part. And this is showing that covered terrace in the back. The railings aren't on yet, but the whole opening is there. Has a beam going across with some columns that are enclosed in the structure, and just showing the whole drive it over the whole house. And there's a really big hip roof. And this is just showing here. And this shows the sliding door that goes onto that terrace.
Yeah.
And this shows the mass of the house that is really very large. It's a massive structure. It's going up 35 feet. And was really the existing piece, that one story, and this is really the massive structure that's really big, and it looks really
Beautiful.
good. I think this showing here from the other street. Now this is also showing what I was talking about with the direct vent
Yeah.
fireplace to the left.
Beautiful. All right, John. Unfortunately, we have to wrap up today. Tell us how we can contact you, please.
Sir, you can go to my webpage at www.johnriggio.com. There I have a description of my work. I have portfolio pictures, some videos on there, and I have my contact information. So you can just give me a phone call and we can go over your new project.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, John Riggio.
You're
Enjoy the
welcome.
rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. And thank you for being our professional of the year. Bye bye.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.